All right, welcome back. Today we're answering the question, how do you file for divorce in Utah? This was one of the questions we received. And so I'm going to go over that with you. Essentially, there are two items that you need to complete in order to file for divorce in the state of Utah. The first thing you need to do is complete a Utah Vital Statistics form. This is a form used in the dissolution or a divorce case. You need to fill it out. It's available from the state. Our office has a copy of it. It's a one-page form where you set forth information such as your full name, your social security numbers, your dates of birth of you and your spouse, as well as education questions, residence questions, where you were born, things like that, because the government keeps track through the Utah Department of Vital Statistics, those people who are married and those people who get divorced. Those things are tracked for census and other purposes. So that's the first thing you need to do. You need to complete that form. The second thing you need to do in order to file a case for divorce is you need to do a petition for divorce. This is something our office prepares when you file for divorce with our office. We get the information from you, and then we draft the petition, or also known as a complaint for divorce, because essentially you are suing your spouse to break up or end the marriage relationship. So in that, there are several things that we need to know and several things that need to be set forth. We need to set forth the parties, who they are. We need to put down where they reside, what county they're living in, how long they've resided in that county for. And we need to set forth where jurisdiction lies and where venue lies. Where is the proper court? What is the proper county? And what court are we going to be filing in? We also need to know the date you guys were separated. We need to know the date and place you were married, usually a county and city. If it was in the United States, if it was in a foreign country, whatever the county or city and country where you got married would work. We need to know the grounds for the divorce. Why are you getting divorced? Are you getting divorced based on irreconcilable differences, which is the standard one, or is there another reason set forth in the statute? The next thing we look at is children. Are there any minor children born of the marriage that we need to take care of? And if we do, how is custody going to be arranged? There's physical and legal custody. Is it going to be sole custody? Is it going to be split custody? Is it going to be joint custody? And then how are pickups and drop-offs going to work? What's the parenting plan? So we put in provisions for the parenting plan. Who's going to pay for what? How much is child support going to be? So we need to run a child support worksheet. Also, we might have to discuss alimony or spousal support if the parties have been married for a long time. We need to discuss division of personal property, division of real estate, division of retirement benefits if there are any, life insurance benefits if there are any brokerage or other financial accounts. How are those going to get split up? We need to talk about debts. If there is any debt, who gets what debt, how it's going to be paid off, who's in charge of it. Taxes, if there's kids, who gets to claim the tax deductions for the children, or are they rotated? Is someone going to get them over another? Also, when are you going to start filing separate tax returns, or have you already? Attorney's fees, who's going to pay for the attorney? Is it going to be both of you are going to contribute half of the costs, or is one of you going to pay for all of it? Or are you guys going to fight and go to court? Also, there may be a protective order language that needs to be taken care of. Has there been any abuse? Is there any yelling or screaming? Is there a conflict as far as how the kids are being raised or how you're treating each other? Those things need to be addressed in the petition. And there may be other things such as business ownership or certain other things that we haven't talked about. So those need to be brought up to the attorney who's drafting your petition for divorce. If you kind of know a direction that you want to go in, the next step is for you to contact our office, 801-676-5507. Again, 801-676-5507. And we'd be happy to meet with you and help you to file for your divorce case in the state of Utah. Thanks for watching. Take care.